Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, Nephilim, to Diablo 3. We're doing another challenge for this week. Unfortunately, last weekend on Sunday, I was pulling a Ninja blender out of my dishwasher and it slipped and it ended up cutting into my thumb really badly, which is why there was no challenge rift video last week. And we ended up basically severing a tendon on our thumb. And we got 5 stitches. So yeah, that hurt. That's what it looked like. So yeah, I'm not really supposed to be playing Diablo this week. I tried it on stream Thursday or something like that and ended up ripping a stitch. So I'm not going to get the full map this week. I usually do for you guys ahead of time, so I apologize. This will be my first looks and first playthrough of it, and we're just going to try to get through it together, and hopefully this helps you guys. So look at the set. Looks like we are running a Poison Scythe Necromancer? No. Singularity, Inarius Singularity. Okay, so we're running Inarius Singularity, I guess. All right, so your Justice set is important to make sure you keep your skeletons commanded on the enemies. That's gonna be super important to your damage. You have Auto Devour with the aura and Auto Frailty with the aura, so those you don't have to worry about. Bone armor is going to be super important to keep up. Do note that every time you cast your mages, it reduces the duration of your bone armor by 4 seconds. So you want to apply it. And then every time you cast those mages, it's going to reduce the overall duration right here. So if you end up spamming them, you shouldn't be able to really spam them on this build. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. But one thing that is really, really important for your damage here is just keeping that bone armor up. It looks like we have Swift Harvesting, so your generator attacks faster. It's a little double spike there. And then we have Dark Reaping, so you get essence from kills and life from kills. Extended Servitude is going to extend the life of your pets. Well, your mages specifically. Looks like a pretty easy fire forget mage build. Let's go ahead and give it a go in the challenge rift. Again, apologies for not having the map. I usually try to have it prepared for you guys, but I want to try and minimize my amount of time on Diablo this week. Stitches come out on Wednesday. They were supposed to come out on Sunday because that was a week from when I got them. But because I ripped the stitch, they weren't ready to come out until Wednesday. Oh, that sucks. All right, so get your bone armor, then start casting your generator, and then cast your mages. And that's gonna be pretty much what you do. Make sure your pets stay sick on an enemy. You can recast your bone armor so that you get that refresh on your stacks. What was our cube? Okay. We don't have a Crispin on, so we don't have to worry about stunning enemies. We just basically have to worry about making sure our tornado hits them, because that's what's going to cause them to take amplified damage. So you want to make sure you actually hit things with your tornado that's circling around you at all times. And then you want to be spamming your generator, and your mages you want to cast when you're near full stacks. And that should be about all there is to this. Shouldn't be too hard. Don't forget to recommand your skeletons when you move from a pack that's not there. Like if you're moving through an area of the screen where there's just no enemies, you'll have to recommand your mages. It does take a little bit of essence, so be kind of wary of that. Looks like we got the focus and restraint going as well, so another reason to be spamming that generator. You're already going to be doing lots of things with your mages, so not really worried about maintaining those stacks so much as we are worried about maintaining our generator stacks. But again, you want to be just generating max energy, dumping it, generating max energy and dumping it, that kind of thing. Channeling Pylon doesn't really do a whole lot for us, unfortunately. Looks like we missed a little bit of a path over this way, and that's going to be the way that we need to go. So we'll move back over this way, moving over the corpses as we do to generate more resource. I know I missed a couple on bad. Sorry. I'll try not to be so bad in the future. Alright, moving back, getting that essence from those corpses. Also getting out of the way of the explosion. And just continuing to move forward. Want to get sure my mages are sicked on the enemies as well. And then this one's just kind of in the corner there. That was kind of annoying. And moving through. Recommanding my mages. Or my skeletons, not my mages, sorry. And we just move through the rift. Easy. The biggest thing here is just making sure you have your skeletons commanded. It looks like it's the hardest part of this build. And that's not too hard. Just basically hit a couple generators and tell them go. They should auto recommand onto new targets if there are targets on your screen. But if you run out of targets on your screen, that's where you kind of run into problems. That's one of the features of the set, of the Justice Skull Size set. All right, moving on to this last floor. Let's go and work our way through. Command our mages, skeletons. Ugh, I keep calling them mages. Command our skeletons. Try not to die to explosions. Move through them. Yeah, it's kind of a weird build, but it works. It's sufficient for 45s. I mean, what isn't, in fairness, but when Bloodshed was doing a solo self-found hardcore playthrough and he was making boulder toss work on 45s with no set. So, I mean, I'm just saying, what is not sufficient for 45s, right? Well, he had 4-piece set, I think, is what it was at the time. But, yeah. Good times. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked that out, check out his hardcore solo self-found series. It's really quite entertaining. He's doing a non-meta playthrough. It's chill. Alright, and it looks like we're gonna be okay on time, but it is a little close. There's another elite to push us. We could just be elite hunting. That would also speed things up, I suppose. Just kind of be walking through an elite hunting rather than clearing all the trash. That'd probably speed things up pretty significantly. I didn't do that, but that is something that you could do with your life. Alright, that'll do it. Yeah, so cool. And here's a Rift Guardian. Make sure you command your skeletons on him, and he's insta-dead. So hopefully that helps you guys. I know that time was really slow. I'm sure that time was really slow. But hopefully that helps you guys. Make sure you like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, I apologize for not having the map for you guys this week. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys next week with the map and hopefully a working thumb. As of right now, the tendon's severed, and I can't lift it above there. So I don't think they'll necessarily be able to repair it, but I can go down. I just can't lift it above there. Like my other thumb, I can go straight up. This thumb, I can't. So anyway, bye.